Hello everybody, I'm back, and I am in GoodNotes 5. As per popular request, I am going to give my first impressions and thoughts on this app, and inevitably compare it to Notability, as it is my favorite note-taking app at the moment. So, I'm just gonna create a notebook right now, and what I want to sort of emphasize is the amount of customization that you get with this. Like, look at this. Look at all the different sort of covers that you have. It looks like you can sort of write on the cover, give it your own sort of labeling for different classes. Like, look at all this variety. That was the first thing that stood out to me when I first opened this app. Going over to the paper. The thing I'm disappointed about the paper is that there are only two colors, being white and this off yellow sort of beige color. But it does come with blank, dotted, squared paper, I don't know what that is, and line paper, and it's got different templates as well. So you got yourself some Cornell notes, legal notes, single column, three column left, like wow, 2 column. That's crazy. You got different planner templates, accounting, monthly, to-do lists, weekly, and you've got different music templates for guitar or a standard music score. So I'm just going to go to my standard dot paper. I'm going to use this beige right now. So jumping in, this top left right here, that just shows you your different pages. Favorites, that'll show which bookmarks you have, and outlines, I'm not really sure what that is, but you can add different pages right here with that plus tool. You can select this, copy, rotate, export, so you can export individual pages from your notebook, which is really cool. I'm going to close this. Search, this probably does handwriting recognition to search through your notes and find specifically what you want. Here's the bookmark tool. Export, so you can export this page, export all, or print. And I tried this, and it was exactly like Notability's, so extremely easy, extremely intuitive. You just export to whatever cloud service you want to do. Right here, you can change your title, move to a different folder. So like you can do a lot of different customization here in terms of file system, how you want to organize your stuff. This plus, you can add before, you can add before, after, or last page, which is really cool. And you can choose the different sort of templates that I was showing you earlier. Got image, camera, or import. So you can add like PDFs or straight up images that you have in your gallery or from the camera. You can go to all the templates too in the top right. This tool right here, that shows you your toolbar, your writing toolbar. And I'm going to move on to, that writing toolbar. This looks like a figure sort of tool. I'm never going to use that. Here's your pen tool. You have a choice of either fountain pen, ball pen, or brush pen. And you've got stylus and palm rejection, so you can change it to how you write. Personally, I've already changed this to how I write. So you've got stroke erase right here. No, not stroke erase. It's a standard erase. And you've got 3 different area sizes. You got small, medium, and large. That is a thick eraser, by the way. So I'll just demo that real quick. I'll demo both of these. Hello. And if you got the big erase, simple as that. The highlighter on this app is really good as well. Let me write something else again. Let's do engineer. And if I'm going to highlight this, let's do a big highlight. Like, look at how bright that is. That actually stands out. You remember from my Notability video that the highlighter on Notability is kind of booty, if you ask me. This is what I call a highlighter. So I'm just going to erase all this again. You've got different shapes. I don't like this as much as Notability's shape feature. It seems a bit too loose, a bit too forgiving, sort of. Like, if you mess up like that, I'd rather have it snap to a square or a rectangle. Like, who's going to use this kind of shape? It does give you more flexibility though, so you can sort of do like a diamond shape, I guess. You can sort of go outside of the conventional square, rectangle, circle. You can also do triangles, it looks like. Oops, my bad. And it automatically sort of connects to the corners, or it sort of attaches itself to the ends of each line. So, I mean, it can be useful. I have to play around with it more for sure and get used to it. I'm just so used to Notability's sort of system of using shapes. Let me draw a circle real quick so I have something to demo this. Here is the lasso and select tool. It lets you move stuff around. I like how in Notability that the dotted line, it sort of moves around to indicate that it is selected, but it works the exact same way. Yeah, so I think, according to my friend Caleb, Enes Kanter is stupid and dumb, by the way, so Celtics just signed him to a 2-year, $10 million contract. I'm kind of hype about it, actually. But regardless, here is the sort of... Caleb, thank you. So you're going to have to go into your accessibility and sort of let GoodNotes get your notes. Get your pictures if you want to import stuff. It's also the camera tool. You can do the same thing in Notability. Just take a picture of the whiteboard, take a picture of the lecture slides or something. Stop it, guys. We're talking about free agency, I know. Free agency was yesterday, though. Today is about GoodNotes 5. And here is a text box tool. Just lets you type. I never use that, as I said. You can change to bold, italics, but doesn't matter. But that's basically the overview of GoodNotes 5. I mean, you've got some more sort of functionality here. Copy, rotate, add this to outline, change the template, scrolling direction. I think that's cool. So you can scroll between pages horizontally or vertically, depending on what you like. I'm doing horizontal because it's more like a traditional notebook. You don't flip your pages vertically, you flip them horizontally. So, document editing. Yeah, so I think this has a lot of potential, if you ask me. I think that I'm more used to Notability right now, but I think if I spend a semester using GoodNotes, I might end up liking GoodNotes more. It seems a bit more intuitive, especially with this sort of functionality right here. If you swipe to the right, it lets you add a new page. Like, look at that. That seems very intuitive, with like touch interfaces and stuff. That's like sort of how you flip pages in a book to get a new page. You can also add one more there. I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to add another cover page. But there's some really cool stuff in GoodNotes. I definitely want to play with it more, take some more notes with it. I should probably get into the semester before I provide my full thoughts on it with a full comparison between Notability and GoodNotes. But I think this has potential. You can't really go wrong with either Notability or GoodNotes, especially with GoodNotes being $2 cheaper than Notability at $7.99 rather than $9.99. Let me know if you guys want to see that comparison video between GoodNotes and Notability. I'd be happy to do it once I have the time and experience with both these apps. Let me know what you thought about this. I can definitely make some more videos about paperless student apps and stuff. Just please give me some direction with what you want to do. It's hard to gauge what you guys want. So until next time, peace out.